Day one of my road trip through Borneo was supposed to be an easy ride. But after spending way too much time with some fish-destroying aunties,
He's just murdering this thing.
I was forced to seek shelter with a headhunting tribe,
Oh, wait a minute. That is so crazy.
where I got to do some traditional boy stuff
No shot.
and some traditional girl stuff.
They're giving me special drinks.
I'm Jamie Dempsey. I'm biking through Borneo, cramming a lifetime of adventure into 30 days.
What is that?
I'm ready. This is Ride and Seek Borneo.
What a ride.
I was 13,000 kilometers from home, ready for a road trip through the island of Borneo. Borneo is home to a wild and only semi-explored interior. This was gonna be a ride on the wild side. But first, I had a stopover in Kuala Lumpur, capital of Malaysia.
After being folded up like a deck chair for hours, I really want to get some riding in. The guys here at Harley-Davidson said I could use this bike if I helped them out with an oil change at a workshop.
I wasn't sure where the workshop was, but they kindly sent a guy. And not just any guy, but one of the fastest kids in town.
Hi, I'm Jamie.
Hi, I'm Syafiq.
So you're a professional racer at 18 years old.
Ya, saya seorang pelumba dari Share Advance Asia Terlengkap. Ia adalah satu perlumbaan yang baru untuk bakat muda di Asia.
I learned that the Cup gives young Asian riders a form of path into competitive road racing. There are many riders younger than Syafiq. Some are even 14 years old.
Well, anyway, can you show me the way to the workshop?
Boleh? Jom lah.
He didn't break any speed limits, but he sure was nimble.
Well, the ride here wasn't that bad. Syafiq, thank you so much for showing me the way.
Sama-sama.
At the workshop, the mechanic sprung into action.
So it is in tip-top condition. I have also topped it up with Shark A1 motorcycle on.
That will keep the engine clean and give me a more reliable, smooth, and enjoyable ride.
All right, cool.
Mission accomplished. So it's goodbye Peninsular Malaysia and hello Borneo.
So I've been traveling about 30 hours straight, but really my journey is just beginning. My flight back to LA leaves in a month, and the airport is 1,000 kilometers that way. At least I think. Well, here goes nothing.
My first job was to clear Kuching, the capital of Sarawak. My plan for the day was to follow the Trans-Borneo Highway and get to Sibu, a town about 400 kilometers away where I could get a room for the night.
Woo! Finally, I'm out on the open road. Like, I don't ever want to stop. I don't ever want to go home. Send Mom a postcard. Tell her to come visit me in East Malaysia. Well, I've been on the road a while now, and there's a lot more traffic than I thought there'd be. So I think I'm going to take a break and get out of this heat if I can just find a place. Whew. I think this is a small town called Syrian, but I'm not used to small towns like this. Small towns back in the US, they're sleepy. This one's quite lively. There are a lot of people around, and I'm wondering what's going on because it's in the middle of the afternoon on a weekday.
What seemed to be going on was that everyone was heading to the local market. Everything was fresh out of the jungle.
Hello. What is this? This looks crazy. What is it?
Snake fruit.
Snake fruit?
Snake fruit.
Can I try a piece? As you can see, it's quite slimy on the inside, so I'm a little worried about the texture of it and how it's going to affect the flavor.
You take like this.
Just like this?
Bite it, bite it,
Just bite it.
bite it. Just bite it. Good
There
to
goes
see inside.
nothing.
Mm.
Whoa. It's super bitter. I don't think I like this. So there's a lot of people here. Is it this busy all the time?
See, Gawai Day.
Gawai.
Festival Gawai Day.
So it's a festival.
Yeah.
So everybody's shopping to feed their guests.
Yeah.
Can you recommend a place to eat? Some place with really good local food.
After this, you go to Spau.
Spau?
Spau.
All right, well, I'm taking your recommendation. That's where I'm going. Let's go to Spau.
Getting to Spau meant continuing down the Trans-Borneo Highway, the main artery connecting Sarawak, Brunei, and Sabah. Following the directions from the auntie at the market, I finally made it to the village. From there, it was just following my nose.
Something here smells delicious. Hello.
Hello.
What are you cooking that smells so good?
Ikan,
Pecan? Is it a type of fish?
ikan buntal.
I'd love to try some of this. I'm not sure what it is though. So I see
dia.
a tail of a
dia.
fish, some scales, some bones,
Telur dia.
every part of a fish.
It looked like fish for lunch. The question was, what fish was it?
So this is-
Ni,
whoa.
Inilah bentuk ikan buntal.
There was enough poison in that fish to kill 30 people. But I was sure it would be safe to eat if the poisonous stomach and egg sac were delicately removed with surgical accuracy.
Whoa! She's just murdering this thing.
Keluarkan semua benda dalam tu.
It's so slimy.
Macam ni lah cara dia.
If I don't do this right, will I die?
No.
Good.
The villagers in Spau have been preparing and eating pufferfish for 40 years. The technique has been passed down from generation to generation. There hasn't been a death reported in forever.
I'm a little bit worried about eating what I know is a poisonous fish.
Ni semua boleh makan.
They're
ni.
telling me it's okay. They're operating on it. It looks like they're skilled. They're gonna cook it for me, and I'm putting my life in their hands.
Bubur bawang.
The fish was cooked in garlic, chilies, and spices. If it were going to kill me, at least it was going to be a delicious way to die.
Okay, it looks and smells delicious. Let's try it.
This was a Spau special, consumed in this community for generations.
Mula-mula kita cuci tangan ni untuk cuci tangan.
Rule number 1 of eating a pufferfish: wash your hands so you don't get food poisoning.
Ni.
This piece. There we go. All right, here we go. Mom, I love you. Oh, it's good. Good.
The fish was fried to perfection, crispy on the outside, moist and flaky on the inside. Just the way I like my poisonous fish.
More. They love feeding me here. So I've come a long way since I started out this morning, and I'm running a bit behind schedule. It's getting dark out. I don't like the idea of riding these roads at night, so I need a place to crash.
Before I knew it, it was completely dark, and I was completely lost. I turned into a random side road to ask for directions. By now, I should have been in a hotel in town enjoying a relaxing bath. Unfortunately, I was way behind schedule and way off track. Desperate, I stopped to ask for directions.
Hello.
Hello.
May I come in?
Yes,
Yeah?
please.
Hi, I'm looking for a place to stay, like a hotel or an inn.
I'm sorry, there is no hotel here, but You may stay with me.
Really?
Yes,
Oh, that's amazing. Can you show me around a bit?
yes, you may do so if you want. You're very welcome to do it.
I had stumbled upon an Iban longhouse. The Iban people make up 30% of Sarawak's population, and I was smack in the middle of the tribe's traditional territory. The Iban are best known for their headhunting history, where they decapitated their enemies and kept their heads as trophies. The Iban have abandoned this practice. However, their tradition of showing hospitality to strangers is as strong as ever.
Welcome in.
Oh wow, so it's like one big slumber party, everybody sleeps together.
Yes.
I love it. I hope I don't do any snoring.
I hope so. I hope not.
So which bed will be mine? Where should I sleep?
Corner there at the end.
At the end?
Yes.
Oh, great. And there's a cat over there.
Oh,
Just for me.
It's waiting for you.
I have someone to cuddle tonight. Well, I must have some really good karma because I feel super lucky to have found such nice hosts to offer me this huge bed and a place to crash tonight. And I've ridden really hard and really long today, so I'm just ready to close my eyes and zonk out till tomorrow. So we'll see more of the longhouse tomorrow. Bright and early the next morning, the longhouse was buzzing. I had arrived on the eve of the biggest event of the year, Gawai, the Iban Harvest Festival. The longhouse is home to 24 related families, each with its own living space. But during festivals like Gawai, everyone spills into the common living room, even the family swordsman. Whoa!
Yeah,
That's a big knife.
that's a special knife. It's used during head hunting time.
These are the knives.
Yes,
they
these
used
are the
to
knives.
cut the heads.
Yeah.
The Iban were once known as the fiercest tribe in Sarawak. During the Japanese occupation in World War II, they killed or captured over 1,000 Japanese invaders and took several of their heads in accordance with their headhunting traditions. May I have a closer look?
Okay. Okay.
Wow, it looks really old. How old do you think it is?
Well, this is third, fourth. I think this is the seventh generation.
And the hair on it?
And the hair symbolize this is the warrior who are really brave enough. Let those in army and they have a special ranking.
Oh, okay, so
something
this
like that.
is a high-ranking warrior.
Correct.
Is this animal hair?
This is an animal hair.
What kind of animal is it?
This is
Like a horse or
cow.
Cow, okay. So only the brave warriors have this.
Have this. And this knife cannot be sharpened by anybody else except those who are really warrior.
The warrior has to sharpen
Yes,
his own
yes,
knife.
yes.
Well, that
He's the only
seems
one.
right. I had had a taste of the Ibans' ancient warrior culture. But the Ibans were also known for their hunting skills. Around lunchtime, some members of the tribe decided to take me into the jungle for a tutorial. I was wondering what we were hunting. I thought it might be deer, but it looks like this belonged to a boar. And I don't really want to run into one of these here, so I'm going to stay in the back and hope these guys take care of it before I get there. Before I could be part of the team, I had to learn how to use a traditional Iban weapon, the blowpipe.
Jadi ketuk cara nuan nembak ke sumpit Iban. Aku ngajar nuan berketuk.
I stick it in there first.
Lu.
Okay, just a quick.
Yes.
Okay, traditionally, the Ibans hunted with these blowpipes, so not very easy work. It's quite heavy. And I'm supposed to just put it in here, hold it here like this, and just.
Yes.
Now I do it. It didn't go anywhere. It's just stuck. Try again.
Try.
All right, so I have to blow quite hard. Stop. No shot.
Okay.
See how it's really done. It's stuck.
Lubang tu semua.
I think we're gonna stick with the shotgun. Next, I had to learn to find our prey. What do we have? So what we're doing is tracking the boar, and what he's showing me here are the hoof prints. You have to have a really good eye to see this because I would have walked right past it. So from here, we go this way, find our boar, get our meat. The Iban people are skilled trackers. They were so good, in fact, the British hired them to track down communists during the insurgency. But I guess communists are easier to track than boars, because we left with nothing. There goes lunch. It was the night before Gawai, and all 300 people were ready to party. I hung out with Auntie Cecilia's daughter, Priska.
So Jamie, what's happening now is that everyone from the longhouse, they come out to the common living room area to have their meals together.
I've never had snails before. Well, how do you eat it?
Just suck it. I'm serious.
And the
just suck
snail
it
will
up.
come out?
Yeah.
Okay.
Huh? Suck harder. You got it out?
It's customary for each family to serve food, and everyone goes door to door sampling each dish.
Still got a long way to go.
I'll just pile it on there.
Yeah.
My plate's looking really exotic.
I see you haven't managed to reach the last house in the longhouse.
I don't think I'm going to be able to.
Okay, well, anyway, there's another part of the festival, and it's a beauty pageant. We call it Kumangawai.
Oh, fun.
Yeah, and guess what?
What?
You're invited to join.
As a participant?
Yeah.
But I've been riding. I don't look so
You can't
good.
say no, it's rude.
Oh, okay.
And you're a guest of the house.
All right, that's
Yep.
good. Let's do it.
Let's go get ready.
I was in an Iban longhouse in Sarawak celebrating the Harvest Festival. After stuffing my face with food, I now had to stuff myself into a traditional costume. The costume is made up of traditionally woven cloth, silver pieces, and beads. I wonder if it takes 3 people to dress everyone, or if it's just me. How do I look? It was showtime, and I met my fierce competition. The girls are judged on their elegance, grace, and detail of their costumes. The pageant seemed simple, just walk in a line through the longhouse. But there was a catch. Well, they're giving me special drinks, and it's making walking a little bit harder. It was time for the judges to deliberate, and boy was I nervous. Finally, the results were out. So I didn't win. No real surprise there. I was lucky enough to be part of the competition. The party went on for ages. When things quieted down, I had a chance to talk to some of the Iban men. So I have to say, in Sarawak, it's the first place I'm feeling really at home. So many people with tattoos. And I know for me, each one has different meanings. Like this phoenix, it's about rebirth. And this side, it's the struggle of love.
Jadi kok medok asli Iban mesti ya bisi bungai pantang, bungai teruang.
The bungai terung is the first tattoo an Iban man receives. It marks the journey of a boy into manhood. Other traditional tattoos invoke nature spirits to protect their wearer. So these are special for Iban, but I see some other style on here. Like I see here you have, what is this name?
Ini cinta dulu punya. Cinta satu. Itu Malaysia dulu tahun 75 punya cinta. Teruskan. Itu perempuan Melayu. Dayang itu nama tu.
Dayang sah. Sabar bro.
I've been so lucky to come across such hospitable people. This longhouse has been amazing. I've tried so many different kinds of foods. I don't want to leave, but it's time to move on and find out what else East Malaysia has to offer. The next morning, before I could even pack my stuff, I was awoken by gongs. Everyone seemed to be heading for a small hut outside the longhouse, so that's where I went too. Wow. That is so crazy. And who did the skulls belong to?
The Iban enemies. Although they're enemies, they're still another human being. They have taken their life, they're sorry about it, so this is how they take care of them now. The food that they prepared yesterday, they came in here to feed them. So it's in that little plastic bag there.
It was time to get back on the road.
We welcome you very much. Come again, please.
I would love to and stay longer. Hugs. Friends, please keep in touch.
Yes.
Okay. Thank you.
Have a safe journey.
I will try. Wish me luck. Bye, everyone. I was back on the road, and I couldn't wait to see what lay ahead.